Good evening, friends. Welcome to the Oregon Shakespeare Festival Green Show. I am beyond excited to present tonight's artists to you. How many of you out there have seen Hairspray? Yeah, that's awesome. So about half the band up here tonight is also in the orchestra pit of Hairspray. Daniel Sherrill here. Reed Bentley, he's back there somewhere. And please tell me the name of the... And Abi Wilensky. This band is called Hollis Peach. Local group. These two beautiful human beings, Jacqui and Daniel, are the founders of the Ashland Folk Collective. A really, really cool project going on here in the area. They also have some CDs and some t-shirts for sale after the show, so be sure to pay them a visit over at the Green Show information table and take a little piece of Hollis Peach home with you tonight. We do want to remind anyone seeing the play at the Mountain Avenue Theater to be sure to leave here by like 7:15 to ensure that you can make it down the road and get, your concessions and get a bathroom break and get into the theater by 8 o'clock. That's your PSA about the Mountain Avenue Theater. We would like to thank our Green Show partner for the month of August, Lithia Auto Stores. Thank you, Lithia Auto Stores, for your financial support of the Green Show. We very much appreciate it. And now, without further ado, let's hear some beautiful music. Here's Hollis Peach.
Come and listen in to the radio station where the mighty hosts of heaven sing. Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
And if you want to hear the songs eternal coming from the land of endless spring, get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God.
Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Let the glory share. The glory share. Turn your lights down low. Listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Come and listen in to the Glory Land chorus. Listen to the glad hosannas roll. Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
And if you want to hear the songs eternal coming from the land of endless spring, get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God.
Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Let the glory share. The glory share. Turn your lights down low. Listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Come and listen in to the mothers and the fathers and the many friends that have come before. Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Some eternal morning we shall meet them over on the Hallelujah shore. Get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God.
Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Let the glory share. The glory share. Turn your lights down low. Listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to invite up with us. We're going to evolve the band a little bit over the 45 minutes that we have. Right now, we're going to invite Eric Jones on the bass and Reed Bentley on the beautiful drum set back there. Thank you very much for choosing us for your Thursday evening entertainment. We love playing the Green Show. We've been here, we've tried to play the Green Show the last 2 years.
3 years.
Last 3 years, and it got smoked out, rained out, and we got a beautiful day today. 3 years in the making. We're very, very grateful to be here. This next song is a song you will undoubtedly recognize by the time I start singing. You probably won't recognize it when I start playing the guitar, but you'll get it for sure. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by my wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. And I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and them flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. And I fell for you like a child. And oh, when the fire went wild. And I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and them flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. And it burns, burns, burns. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. Thank you very much.
Please welcome Abi Wilensky.
Abi Wilensky. Yay. Man, I'm having so much fun already. So this next song is going to be an original song. The first song is about 150 years old that I didn't write. The second one was, 60 years old. I didn't write that one either. But this one is brand spanking new. Yeah, I wrote it 2 years ago when it was 116 degrees in Ashland. I was like, man, it's probably not 116 degrees in Canada. Maybe we should move to Canada. So I wrote a song about that. It's called the Yukon River. Should we move to the Yukon, along the Yukon River, and have a little daughter, and finally get a bathtub? And I will plant the trees, and you'll plant the babies. This is a dream.
This is
a dream.
This is
Only a dream. But if not in this life, well, the next one would be nice. If not the Yukon River, then any river would suffice. And we'll try hydroelectric and a little bit of solar. Because of the shorter summers, I'm breaking ice through the winter, and I'll keep the engine going now, even when it's snowing all night long. Can I invite my brother? You can invite your sister.
Thanks, Dan.
We can try until we fail, but at least we tried it. I think all that I've learned is to trust the fisherman in me. This is a dream.
This
is a dream.
This is
Only a dream. But if not in this life, well, the next one would be nice. If not the Yukon River, then any river would suffice. Okay, well, maybe not to the Yukon. Cause I just thought about the winter. Cause it was hot in Pennsylvania, but I think it's worth a try. Oh, Southern Oregon is easy, almost too easy. This is a dream.
This is
a dream.
This is
Only a dream. But if not in this life, well, the next one would be nice. If not the Yukon River, and any river was the Yukon River, and any river was the Yukon River, and any river was the Yukon River, and any river would suffice. Thank you very much. You're such an amazing audience. I cannot tell you how amazing it feels to play for you. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah. 3 years in the making. This next song is the title track off our latest record that we recorded here in Ashland. It's called Sun Sits Low.
And I wanna live where you wanna live. We can live where the sun sits low, where the sun sits low, where the sun sits low. And if you want some wine, I'll pour you some whiskey. If you want more whiskey, I'll pour you to bed. I'll pour you to bed, off to bed, where the sun sits low, where the sun sits low, where the sun sits low. And Crow likes to cry about most everything. In the morning, Crow cries. In the evening, Crow cries. His terrible cry. In my dreams of the night, he's tearing the sky with his terrible cry. In the sky where the sun sits low, where the sun sits low, where the sun sits low. Patience, my dear, for truth be told, if we pray by the river, we'll get dirty and wet. So we pray by the river till we're dirty and wet, where the sun sits low, 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 where the sun sits low. And I wanna live where you wanna live. We can live where the sun sits low.
Thank you.
Thanks. So, the luxury of being able to write your own music is you can do whatever you want. So that was like our country song, and this next song is our weird song. So
We got two more weird ones.
we just get to go wherever we want, and you get to join us. So, yeah, keep Ashland weird.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
We're for sure there. We've been here for 8 years, so we're really sinking into it. And things outside of this community feel like a lot different. Like things that used to be weird are no longer weird to me.
We live in a clean and mystical room. Sent postcards or paintings live on the walls. Though I see what we're doing, I haven't a clue. I ride up the mountains, I pedal for truth. I found there's a time for dangerous words, a time for dangerous things, a time for nothing new. For the old boy, for the old boy, for the old is just innocent. He has done nothing wrong. We have forgiven him. So we sit and write poetry, sit and sing poetry, sit and read or write poems. There's words in the basement that have never been read, and still they will linger for years to ferment. They're packaged in shelves with white dust on their pages, like dreams from a past life, like love never made. I've found there's a time for dangerous words, a time for dangerous things, a time for nothing new. For the old boy, for the old boy, for the old boy, for the is just innocent. He has done nothing wrong. We have forgiven him. So we sit and write poetry, sit and sing poetry, sit and read or write songs. We're gonna, oftentimes Jacqui and I play as a duo, and we're gonna do one of those songs right now. I met a friend, maybe 2 years ago, I met a friend, his name is Dennis, and one of his hobbies is going out into the woods in the Olympic Peninsula and finding old cars from like the 40s and 30s, which people have discarded in the woods. And he told me he's done it 28 times. I've seen one of these vehicles, and I've ridden in one of those vehicles, so I'm taking his word for it on the 28. But that's his favorite hobby. He goes out in the woods with his dog and looks for these old cars. And I wrote him a song. He gave me the title. He came up to me after a concert and he said, "Dan, I like your songwriting. I want you to write a song called 'This Is the Price I Pay for Those Warm, Long Summer Days.'" And I said, "That's a pretty long title, but I'll do my best." So I wrote it, and I shortened the title, but that's the chorus. I shortened the title to "The Price I Pay." And you can sing along if you want. It's a really simple sing-along song. So I wander the woods, I go out pretty far, past ravines and canyons to find another used car. Because in these Olympic pines that grow around the Puget Sound, while the air may be salty, it's the best used car lot around. And this is the price I pay for those long summer days. This is the price I pay for those long summer days. And pretty soon I find one. It's a Land Rover Jeep. It's my 28th purchase, and every one of them was free. So I drag it out of the woods, just me and my dog, over the flooded Ho River and some old growth logs. Once we make it out to the road, for the first time in her life, and let my dog sit as the captain, put the keys in and drive. But she's such a shitty driver, she can't shift out of gear. She often fails to signal, and she drives towards the deer. This is the price I pay for those long summer days. This is the price I pay for those long summer days. Beautiful. And my boots all wet, just like the hair on my head. I'm cooking the mushrooms for breakfast that I found growing under my bed. And I'm getting pretty soggy in these Olympic pines. With the wind and the rain, it's even soaking my mind. And the moss, it grows heavy on the side of my home. I'll give my blind dog a rug and a fresh elk bone. This is the price I pay for those long summer days. This is the price I pay for those long summer days. And the federal government is close with all their nuclear submarines, with all the people and the cities with their dealership cars. And little do they know, with just a little elbow grease, everything that you want to need you can all get for free now. But there is a price that I've learned I must pay. Solitude is a castle best shared every day, and sadness can creep in as I stare out my window. You see, the rain has been falling for the 10th day, for the last 2 months, for the last 6 to 8 months in a row. And this is the price I pay for those long summer days. This is the price I pay for those long summer days. This is the price I pay for those long summer days. This is the price I pay for those long summer days. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. So this next song is our sad song. And it's this beautiful story about Dan's grandmother. The last 10 years of her life, she suffered with Alzheimer's. And Dan's grandfather took care of her during that time. And she was this incredible singer. She was a pitch-perfect soprano. And she was recruited to go to Broadway when she was 15, and her parents wouldn't let her go. But she spent her whole life being like the diva in church, which is incredible. And so she sang her whole life. And as she lost her memory, the singing never left. She sang to the very last day of her life. And the month before she passed away, Dan and I got to sing this song to her. We're just so grateful to have music in our lives, and in her life, through all the things we go through, music is a place we can always come back to experience all the feelings that we do as humans. This one is called Gloria. We're gonna try to not cry through it.
Gloria, Gloria, sing to me, I'm wide awake and I'm alone. There's angels singing backwards songs. That's nothing new to you, man. That's nothing new to you. black ones sway like fish, I say, from limb to limb, like sea to tree. Gloria, Gloria, speak to me. I'm wide awake and I'm alone. There's angels singing backwards songs. That's nothing new to you, man. That's nothing new to you.
Thank you very much. How's it sounding out there? Thank you so much. If you're really liking what you're hearing, we have large and extra large T-shirts, but we're gonna put them on sale because if you want one, just.
If you're large or extra large, it's your night.
But we have two CDs, one that we recorded here and another one that we recorded in Woodstock, New York. We're going to play two more songs for y'all. This second to last one is called Hurricane. It's on the record, and it kind of ebbs and flows with kind of we're going to get as loud as we possibly can, and then we're going to get real quiet. Thank you very much for your attention. It's very appreciated. This is called Hurricane. There's a hurricane spinning stars tonight. I hear the chickens in the backyard. With the storm in the darkness, it rages and rages and rages a thing. It's as simple as a worm. It's not me, it says. It's you instead. And if that isn't enough, think of all the love that's unexpressed. It's dangerous to everyone. It's already gone, there's nobody here can save it. Time, it's already gone, there's nobody here can make it. Time, it's already gone, there's nobody here can save it. Time, it's already gone, there's nobody here can make it now. There's no point in rushing. The song is through, thought we'd something more to say. Like living for is harder than dying, Now to die when it's my time. It's as simple as a song for your mother, for your father. And if that isn't enough, think of all the children born today. We're doing good on time. We got one more.
Oh, we're perfect.
Perfect is good.
That's great. I want to say a big thanks to all the faces in this audience. There's so many people that we love. We love this community. It's kind of the juice of Hollis Peach and our lives. We are intentionally here and hoping to make this community more inclusive and just healthier, and just we love it here. So thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting us. Thanks for being in Ashland. As Casey mentioned, Dan and I are the founders of the Ashland Folk Collective. We produce music. We recognize that so many of our friends who are musicians come through Ashland and didn't have a place to play. So we have started creating that place, and we put on folk concerts, kind of like this, but on the spectrum of folk. And they're family friendly. They're here in Ashland and in Medford. If you like music, check it out. It's ashlandfolkcollective.com. And thank you for our beautiful band members. We just added our 5th and final band member, Abi Wilensky. We've got Reed Bentley on the drums, the handsome Eric Jones on the bass, our leader, songwriter, partner in life and in music, Dan Sherrill. And I'm Jacqui Aubert. Woo! This song is for Ashland.
So when I pass, I hope it's in the summer of 2186. I'll be 200 years old and still playing music with my great grandkids. I'll still have all of my teeth. I'll have no need for a pair of glasses. Here's my secret, I'll tell you the truth. Downtown Ashland has a fountain of youth. I'll have a best friend and she'll have me. We'll make love, food, and sometimes we'll disagree. I'll take some advice from my mother to look for everything in a significant other. And in the words of Khalil Gibran, the prophet poet of the stars and the rising sun, when we're walking together in love, we drink the same wine but from different cups. And I was born and I will die, so in between I'll be alive. And we were born and everyone will die,
So in between, let's live our lives.
Space travel's great, but it's not the path for me. The moon, our galaxy. I'd rather live on the earth and celebrate my birthdays with my extended family. Then maybe I could learn just a few of the secrets that lay beneath my wandering feet. Like when I was a bird and you were a tree, when you were the bumble and I was the bee. And I was born and I will die, so in between I'll be alive. We were born and everyone will die, so in between let's live our lives. I got in a fight once when I was 8. It was my only fight. I got socked in the face.
Aww.
Blood was streaming from my broken nose. I felt shame looking down at my toes. And now my grandmother doesn't remember me, Allentown or the Egypt Star Bakery. But still she's singing arias that nobody knows, like a white bird drifting off in the snow. These things happen when we get old. We lose our bodies, but never the soul. And I was born, and I would die, so in between I'll be alive. We were born, and everyone will die, so in between let's live our lives.
if we wanna cry, and we can laugh till our bodies are aching from the pain of she's alive. And we can walk if we wanna walk, and we can canoe if we wanna canoe, and we can make friends with our enemies, and we can lay down with anybody we please. And I was born, and I will die, so in between I'll be alive. We were born, and everyone will die, so in between let's live our lives. And I was born, and I will die, so in between I'll be alive. We were born, and everyone will die, so in between let's live our lives.
Thank you so much for listening to us play music. So grateful to you. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Have a
yes,
great
yes.
night. Thank you.
Hollis Peach. Don't forget to pay them a visit over at the Green Show information table and take home a large or extra large t-shirt and a CD with you tonight. And please be sure to join us tomorrow evening at 6:45 with father-daughter duo straight out of Grants Pass, Relative Soul. Have a great night, everybody.